In this video, we're going to be discussing about inventories. Inventory on this particular site is where you store the school's materials that they purchase over time. So you come to inventory here. How do we go about this? Let's find out. So you enter inventory. First thing we're going to check on is the categories. Now we have one inventory here. We have one item down here, right? There's the item code, the item name, and other details. So we're going to come here to categories because for this system here we have a test data with these inventories being added here. But then in case for your site you don't have things added yet, so you're going to come to add category. Here we're going to type the category's name. So it's a bathroom materials, right? Haven't used, we're going to select the color for that particular thing. Let's say we're going to give it yellow. And then for the box icon, we're going to save this like this. It's automatically saved. So the icon that I gave it is box. So you could change the icon name, right? Good. So here's this particular category that we have saved. Now we can come to items and we want to add a particular item. So give the item a code. Let's give it stock 002 here, and then the item name. It's going to be something like bar soap. Here we're going to select the category, bathroom materials, and then in case we don't have a supplier, we'll leave it blank. But if we have a supplier register, we can add a supplier. We'll show you how to register a supplier in this video. And then here is the unit. So say they are pieces, right? We bought them pieces, or maybe you bought the cartoon. You can specify that. Maybe you bought boxes, right? Cartoon can be referred to as boxes sometimes, like that too. So the opening stock, meaning how many pieces we had there at the start. If we have no bar soap there, if we have no bar soap cartoon, we leave it like that. If we had a cartoon, we will also measure it like that. But so let's choose pieces here, okay? So that will be very clear enough. Now, low stock allied. How many pieces should be left before we are notified of low stock? Since it is for students, let's say 10, depending on the student number, could be plenty. So how much did you purchase each of this piece? Maybe we say $70, okay? And then the condition is good. We say new, yeah, because we just added this. So where exactly are we saving this? That is the location or the storage. So storeroom 2. Then we can save this particular item. So if this item is being saved, here we have the item down here now. But right now, the item is not into this particular place here now. It's not added here. Inventory list. You will not see it being added to this number. It's going to be recorded here, but it's not added because we have not sent it to the inventory yet. So we gotta move the stock now. So the transaction tab, adding stock, right? quantity now. Here we're going to specify the quantity. How many pieces of soap we bought? Maybe we bought 1,000. And then the reference, you can enter the reference number, and then enter the recipient department. You enter a little note. And then we record that. The record is added successfully. So now if you come here, you will see this number is increased. So the amount we have down here also increased because the system multiply the quantity per the amount that was specified during the registration of that particular item. So that's how we have it here. We have 1,000 stock pieces and then the unit cost. So where the store is this? So if you want to come here now to kind of locate this, it will be very easy for you. Next, you can view the transactions. Here, transactions that took place here is what we recently do. We just did. So we're going to see that here, and it was done by this admin. So that's my name there on the admin portal. That's my username. So it's going to record that actually. That is that. So we can come to categories. If you want to add another category, you can add it. If you want to delete a particular category, you can delete that. So here is supplier. We said it earlier. We're going to show you how to add a supplier. So here we have a test supplier data here. We want to add a supplier. Let's go here. We're going to say the supplier name. That is the company name now. Whether the company you did what you did individual shop, something like that. So let's say we did SCP. And then here the contact person for SCP is this person email, and then phone number. This person, we're going to say something like this, and then we're going to write a little note. I say computer supply, right? So we're going to save this. So it means that if we go to our item, we're going to see this particular supplier name there. That's pretty much cool about this inventory. So you can do yours. It's kind of cool, you know, you enjoy that.